Hello, this is Three of Spades, and welcome back to Part 3, Plants vs. Zombies Let's Play. So, in the last part I said I'm going to show you how to beat the night levels without using a single sun shroom. I'm going to use sunflowers instead. Evening, Three of Spades. Those zombies just won't let up, will they? You'll notice that fighting zombies at night is different than in the day, and that switching to your pistol is faster than reloading. For one, you won't get any sun falling from the sky. You can still get sun from sunflowers, though. And lucky for you, you got yourself some puff shrooms. Plant as many of those as you can and you'll be A-O good. Get your ass back here. We'll detonate the nuke from afar. Good luck, soldier. Alright, so, here's the setup. I'm gonna go like that. Now, I'm going to use sunflowers, bereft of life. And then I'm going to plant a bunch of the motherfuckers like Dave said. Now this is the thing. The sun from the sunflowers you can effectively use throughout the entirety of the nighttime. The thing is, though, you've got to make sure you put at least 2 puff shrooms in front of each other. You want to be as cheap as you possibly can. Just the way Daddy likes it. There we go. Because I'm going to tell you, sometimes I could have that 5-star fucking chef's kiss meal, but tonight I'm thinking Pizza Hut. There we go. 10 cents. Actually, $10. That'll probably buy you a pizza. Real small, plain one, though. Inflation has not been kind to Pizza Hut over these years. Now, this is the newspaper, motherfucker. I'm going to plant a potato mine and start setting up defenses down here. Because when he gets pissed, he runs. And he might chew on these guys a bit hard. There we go. Okay. So if that guy gets chewed, he's going to get whacked in one shot. But you're seeing the strategy. You just play it like it's the fucking day again. And you set this shit really, really too far forward. Which is kind of funny. And because the puff shrooms are free, and the only thing that's stopping me from spamming them is just they have a cooldown. Why the fuck wouldn't I? Money. Alright, now I'm going to plant pea shooters. And just fill up the fucking yard full of garbage. It's an effective strategy. Now, they're going to come from the graves. And that's what you got to be careful about. But if you have 3 in a row here, there you go. Terminated. 4 in a row up there. Now, of course, in this level, you don't start off with the sun shroom. But this motherfucker here, I have no patience for him. So I'm never going to use him. And I highly recommend you don't use him as well. You've collected 290 in coins. Okay. I think he sells me, like another seed slot. But anyway. Now, some of these I will be replacing, but currently, like, this one and that one are just placeholders for right now until I get the Scaredy Shroom and the Gloom Shroom. But you get the gist. You want to place the Puff Shrooms out a decent amount. And then you want to be an absolute fucking cheapskate. So thankfully it is a pretty good strategy. So I'm going to place about 2 of them down there. And then I'm going to place some more here. Oh, we got dumb bitch down there. I'm going to blow them up. Excellent. Now, there we go. Now, place that one there. And seeing how I didn't really even use much of this row, I think I'll just do that this time. Then I'll place tater mines here. And just start multiplying the army. That's really all you need to start getting an effective resistance going here. Bingo. Now we got a big wave coming for us. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Can't touch this. Now, when you do get the Scaredy Shrooms, it does become a little bit easier because they only cost like 25. Now, the bucket guy there, he's getting smacked. You stall enough time, and they never stand a chance. Absolutely disposable. Ten out of 10 would dispose of shrooms again. No walnuts required. We have them on standby just in case of emergency. I don't think this really qualifies. You know, there's a massive fucking army coming from me, but that guy's wearing a fucking bucket on his head. Do you think I'm really scared? I look afraid to you? Probably not. Now let's see if that gets on. We just put, just for, you know, shits and giggles, I put a fucking potato mine all the way out there and see if it arms in time. Bingo. I'm just cluttering the front yard with crap. Everywhere. Call this one the around the world shot. Oh, excuse me, sir. You're not supposed to be there. Bye-bye. And there we go. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Now they're going to start sending in the door shield, guys. Yes, I would like to do that very much. Awesome. Thank you, sir. Pleasure doing business with you. Now, that should do it. Off we go. And it's a good thing they give you 50, because that's just enough to cheese the system and not play it the way they clearly intend you to. Now, the reason why I get potato mines is because if I don't have enough sun, but they start sending a cone, anything above a rank 1 zombie, if they send that to me, I need to use a potato mine. Or if I just don't have the fume shrooms, or the puff shrooms. That's the fume shroom, my bad. Gloom shroom is like the upgraded one, if I remember correctly. It's just been like fucking 10 years since I've played this dumbass game. If I had to guess, he's gonna go top. Yep. Truly, the Simpsons have nothing on my predictions. I'm gonna make a little staircase for him. Stairway to hell. Alright, so this is where I need potato mine. 1 sun, please. Thank you kindly. Up he goes. You know, you could have a few bites before you get out of here. Go ahead, grab a snack. Well, hold on, though. I gotta piss. Let me piss on you. Anyway. Alright, sending in a door shield guy right there. And this is the fun thing about the fume shroom, is he's a good area of effect plant, but he can also penetrate through the doors. Now eventually, when you start getting enough sun from your army of sunflowers back here, that's pretty handy. But since I'm a cheap asshole, I only put it where it has to be. And nowhere else. Now in this case, I'm going to have to put that shit on the top. Bye-bye. And now we're amassing an army. And so are they. Bye-bye. Bottom lane, it is up to you. And there we go. Not a single sun shroom. This is the Grave Eater. I'm a fan of it. But I think I'm not too big a fan. Actually, yeah, I am. Let's rock. I'm going to put as many puff shrooms out front as I can. Just an absolute fucking ton of them. There we go. Now the Grave Buster, I call him the Grave Eater. The Grave Buster, he eats the graves. So, pretty simple. I'm going to use him to get rid of this one as soon as I possibly can. I'm going to set that there. Excellent. Ah, boy. Now, if you happen to be in this situation where you're basically shit out of sun here, and you want to kill a conehead, you can always use puff shrooms. And there you go. You can kill a conehead with 3 of them. If a bucket head comes in, you're going to need like 4, maybe 5, depending upon how hungry the zombie is today. Now, usually he's not too peckish, but these motherfuckers seem to have a bad temper. And that's the problem. So, they're going to be sending another wave here in a minute. But, thankfully, since that asshole's gone, I'm going to start eating that one. Alright, so there's a pogo zombie. I'm going to set another fume shroom right there. Same deal as before. If they get over one lane, use another. Bye-bye. Ceased to exist. And so will that guy, here momentarily. Now they're sending a massive wave my way. As you can tell, I'm truly quaking in my boots. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. There we go. You're terminated. And also, not a single pea shooter. Because I'm spawn trapping the zombies before they even have a chance to get over here. Every grave terminated. And thanks to this wonderful strategy, I'm gonna do something fucking stupid. And put sunflowers in the very back. And use shotgun blasts up front. Because all the graves are gone. They're terminated. I'm just gonna fill up the yard with bullshit until I win. This is a competitive pissing match you are seeing here on YouTube.com and wherever the fuck else I decide to upload this if I do. Now I'm just gonna grab a few of them. There we go. Now you know what? Fuck it, I'm not going to use a single pea shooter this round. I'm feeling like a piece of shit today. I'm going to prove I can do this the right way. Mission failed successfully. By successfully using our fucking testicles on the zombies. Repeatedly bouncing up and down, teabagging them. 420 blaze it. Awesome. So we've found the Weed Almanac. This will show you all of your various herbs and hash for all of your recreational, definitely not medicinal purposes. Hail Hydra.